Here's a shocking statistic. Up to 82% of people experience imposter syndrome at some point in their lives. Yes, that's more than 8 out of 10 of us. From CEOs to college students, this pervasive self-doubt makes us question our accomplishments and wonder, am I really good enough, or have I just been fooling everyone? If you've ever felt like a fraud despite your success, this video is for you. Hello Brainiacs, and welcome to Brainwaves. We're diving deep into imposter syndrome, where it starts in the brain, how it impacts us, and most importantly, how to conquer it. Let's go. Section 1. What is imposter syndrome? Imposter syndrome is the overwhelming feeling of being a fraud, like you're just waiting for someone to expose you. It's when you attribute your achievements to luck, timing, or external factors rather than your own abilities. You're not alone if you've ever felt like you don't belong, like you're just pretending to be someone you're not. The reality is, imposter syndrome is incredibly common, and it's holding you back from reaching your full potential. It's like your brain is playing a cruel prank, whispering, they're going to find out you're not as good as they think. This can happen to anyone. Nobel laureates, Oscar winners, and even that friend who seems to have life all figured out. Imposter syndrome doesn't discriminate. It hits all fields and levels of success. Imagine waking up every morning feeling like you're just one step away from being discovered. You start to question your abilities, your accomplishments, and your worth. You feel like you're just winging it, like you're just making it up as you go along. No matter how many times you tell yourself you're being ridiculous, you start to avoid challenges, afraid of being exposed. You play it safe, sticking to what you know. You feel like you're stuck, like you're just going through the motions, without any sense of purpose or direction. And the self-doubt, it's crushing. You start to wonder if you're truly capable of achieving your goals, or if it's all just a fluke. Section 2, where it starts in the brain. Is it a result of our society's obsession with perfectionism? Is it the constant comparison to others? The feeling that we're just not good enough? Is it the fear of failure, the fear of being rejected? The truth is, it's all of the above and more. But here's the thing, you are worthy of success. And the first step towards overcoming imposter syndrome is to recognize it. It's okay to feel like an imposter. It's okay to doubt yourself. The important thing is what you do next. So what's going on upstairs? Imposter syndrome starts with the brain's amygdala, the center for fear and emotional processing. The amygdala reacts to perceived threats, like public failure or rejection, as though you're being chased by a tiger. Meanwhile, your prefrontal cortex, the logical part of your brain, struggles to step in and provide reassurance. This imbalance causes a loop of fear and self-doubt, making every accomplishment feel fragile and fleeting. Your brain is basically yelling, "Danger," when there's no real threat. Section 3. How it affects us. Imposter syndrome doesn't just mess with your head, it impacts your life. 1. Procrastination. You delay tasks, worried they won't meet expectations. 2. Perfectionism. You overwork trying to prove your worth. Avoidance. You dodge challenges for fear of failure. This vicious cycle can stifle personal and professional growth, leading to burnout, anxiety, and even depression. Think of it like a leaky faucet. Small drips of doubt that eventually flood your mind. Section 4. Causes of imposter syndrome. Where does this sneaky syndrome come from? Let's break it down. Societal pressures. Messages about success and perfection are everywhere, from Instagram to workplace culture. Everyone seems to be achieving more, faster, and with a curated smile. Perfectionism. If you set unrealistically high standards for yourself, anything less than perfect feels like failure. Comparison. Comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel creates feelings of inadequacy. Example. Remember that time you looked at a co-worker's perfect presentation and thought, why can't I be that good? Newsflash. They probably felt the same way about yours. Section 5. Transformative insights to overcome imposter syndrome. Here's the good news. Imposter syndrome isn't a life sentence. With the right strategies, you can beat it. 1. Reframe negative thoughts. Place "I got lucky" with "I worked hard." 2. Your achievements are not accidents. By reframing your thoughts, by challenging your doubts, and by focusing on your strengths, you can overcome imposter syndrome. You can break free from the cycle of self-doubt. And you can start living a life that truly reflects who you are. You are capable of achieving great things. You are capable of pursuing your passions. And you are capable of overcoming imposter syndrome. 3. Seek support. Talking to trusted friends or a therapist. 4. Help put things into perspective. 5. Celebrate wins. Big or small, acknowledge your accomplishments. 6. It rewires your brain to focus on the positives. Here's a quick tip. Every time you hear that inner critic, ask yourself, what evidence do I have to support this thought? Chances are there's none. Section 6. Why addressing imposter syndrome matters. Recognizing and addressing imposter syndrome isn't just about feeling better. It's about reaching your potential. Imagine what you could achieve if self-doubt didn't hold you back. By challenging those inner voices, you unlock growth, confidence, and a deeper connection with yourself. In conclusion, imposter syndrome is real, it's common, and it's holding you back. By recognizing it, by accepting it, and by taking action, you can break free from the cycle of self-doubt. Today, we uncovered 1. The origins of imposter syndrome in the brain. 2. How it impacts your life and career. 3. The societal and personal causes fueling it. 4. And most importantly, how to overcome it. Have you struggled with imposter syndrome? Share your story in the comments. It might help someone else feel less alone. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to check out our next video. Hit like, subscribe, and let's conquer self-doubt together. Catch you in the next video.